everyone, David from dodmedia. It is so cold. Look at this. All of that there, that's frost. All of that there, that's frost. All of that on the grass there is also frost. It's so cold in a country that's incredibly humid. It's ridiculous. But I have something very exciting today. Something came in the post, which I have been looking forward to for a long, long time. So I'm just gonna put this on the tripod now so that it's steady so I can use both hands. Okay, that looks pretty good. This came in the mail yesterday, and so I'll do one of those cheesy unboxing videos. A knife. Okay, I'm gonna tilt this down at my lovely pajamas and crotch now for this unboxing. Oh yes. Got a bunch of paperwork, lovely. I'll hold on to that. Got this weird kind of eggshell carton thing, cool. And the real money in the whole thing, little lens hood, is this baby here. Look at that. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever dealt with the 35mm 1.4 ART lens. It's a fantastic lens. It's been my workhorse lens for wedding photography, for events, that kind of thing for like the last 5 years. I use it on my 6D, so it's a full frame, you get the full benefit of it. This feels, it weighs just about the same as that. It feels like one of the ART lenses. It's got that kind of aluminium body. It feels solid in a way that the 30mm f1.4, this one does not. This doesn't feel nearly as robust, nearly as solid. There's a little comparison for size. Your 30mm there and your new 16mm right there. Now I'm shooting this on the kit lens at 16mm because I want to show the difference between what a kit lens can provide in terms of look, which I think is at 3.5, f3.5, and what this can provide in terms of aesthetic, in terms of bokeh, in terms of separation between me and the background. And it's the same focal length, so let's smack it on and see what it gives. Whew. Nice. That is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that bokeh right there. Look at that. That's beautiful. I mean, I'm about a foot from the lens right now. My hand stretches about that wide, I don't know if that's any reference. And my nose is nearly at the tip. And then that's how far, I'm just about touching the glass there. So I'm about a foot from the lens. But I think it works. I mean, I've probably got an even bigger nose than usual, bulbous even. But that's the effect of a wide angle. If you want to get close to a wide angle lens, that's just something you're gonna have to live with. Alright, now something that's very important is protecting your lenses. And so I'm gonna be putting a little filter on there. It's just a little UV filter, which you just screw onto the thread. It's a 67mm thread, which is nice because it's the same as my other Sigma ART lens, as well as a bunch of other lenses I have. So I already have a bunch of filters for those in terms of ND filters, but I don't have an additional UV filter. So I got a UV filter to screw on there. Essentially, UV filters aren't really relevant for film, for digital, but in a time when people shot on celluloid film, they were relevant, and you would use it to stop ultraviolet light coming in and basically not ruining, but affecting the look that would be in the development, that would come out in the development, in the processing of the film when you're in a darkroom. This is basically a glorified piece of glass to protect your lens. That's the main use that it has now. You see, it doesn't actually change a single thing. And there we go, now I can vlog 1 foot away from my camera and spittle all over it, and it's not gonna matter, it's not gonna go on the glass. I can just wipe off that little filter and I'll be good. So the focus tracking on this thing seems to be pretty good, to be honest, and I don't think I can actually hear. One of the issues with the 30mm lens is that you hear this constant clicking while it's in autofocus in video mode, and if you have the little microphone right above it like I do, you could kind of sometimes pick up on this little, like, while there's silence. If you're talking, you don't hear it, but when there's silence, you just hear this kind of thing going on. This one, I can actually hear it if I put my ear right next to it, but it's much quieter than it is on the 30mm. So if you are into vlogging and you're looking at getting this lens for vlogging and you have a similar setup to me where you have the little Rode Micro on top of the camera on a cage or whatever, don't be alarmed. You hardly hear it, you hardly pick it up. In terms of focus tracking, this thing is fantastic. I mean, look at that. That's smooth. It's like, it's wire focus, but it's smooth. It's not jerky like you would normally get like in increments like that with a wire focus lens. This is really good. This is impressive stuff. Well, I guess now all that's left to do is shoot a bit of test footage and see what we can shoot. Was very impressive, I must say. The lens handles beautifully. The focus tracking is insane. That shot where I went from about 2 meters away to right up on top of the percolator, that was flawless. It was absolutely amazing. I didn't touch a single thing there. That was all the autofocus doing its own thing. That was actually reliable, which is never ever something I thought I would hear myself say when it came to shooting with a detachable lens camera and autofocus. Okay, well, I guess I've got my new vlogging camera then. I think I'm still in 120 frames a second, so this might look a little bit weird. Yeah. Alright, if you're thinking of getting this lens for video work, for vlogging, anything like that, I hope this video was useful. Just give you a little bit of a glimpse of what this lens is like in practice, especially with the autofocus. I still can't believe that. Give this a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. Leave a comment in the comments section if you have any questions about the lens or comments or anything like that. Hit that subscribe button to get more videos from me at dodmedia. I'll see you in the next video.